leadoff hitter Owen Ward. They called strike one. Pitch two is swung on a foul back into the screen. So Owen Ward, sophomore, second baseman for the Hawks, batting leadoff here. First game of the year for head coach Nate Lahr, his second year at the helm here for the West-Delaware Hawks. Senior left-hander Bo Greenlee's pitch high, 1-2 to count on Owen Ward. Ward's going to step back in there from the right-hand side. Did not have any at-bats last year. Had some runs scored. Has helped the team as a courtesy runner several times last year. Fouls that one down the first baseline. Count a hold at 1-2. As both teams, first game of the year, Hawks starting 6 seniors, 3 juniors, and a sophomore here tonight. There is a called strike 3 on that outside corner. So Owen Ward will go down for the first out of the game here in Waverly. And that'll bring up senior designated hitter Dallin Futz, DH for the catcher, junior Sage Suter here tonight. Futz typically plays third base, but had an injury during the football season and just getting wound back into form a little bit, so he'll probably take a little easy here at the beginning of the year. First pitch is in there, called strike one on Futz. Working very quickly. There's a fly ball down the right field line. There, puts it down the line around the first, headed for second, and he's going to be in there with the stand-up double. So the first hit of the year for the Hawks gets the Hawks in a scoring position right off the bat here, and that's going to bring up the number 3 hitter, sophomore first baseman Kyle Wright. Kyle Wright batting third in that lineup. Got 1 at bat, 1 hit last year, scored a run and an RBI, so officially a high school varsity career 1,000 hitter. Nice place here to pick up hit number 2 in his varsity career. And there's a chopper to the shortstop, cut off by the third baseman, goes over low throw, but scooped out of there at first by Josh Burrish. So it'll go 5-3 on the foot out, and Futz will advance to third with 2 down. And that's going to bring up the number 4 hitter, senior third baseman Brent Lammers. And Lammers, a .436 hitter a year ago, 1 homer, 47 RBIs. 47 RBIs, a team leader from a year ago. So he'll come up with 2 outs. First pitch is a called strike 1. Bo Greenlee, senior left-hander, record last year was 5-0 in 7 starts, 35 innings pitched. He was 22 hits, 21 runs, of which 21 earned, so a 4.0 earned run average. Walked 41, struck out 44. Doing a very nice job here in the first inning tonight, finding that strike zone and working very quickly. That pitch outside evens the count at 1 here with 2 outs at the top of the first inning. Hawks and Go Hawks. Both first game of the year underway here, 76 degrees here in Waverly. Just a slight wind out of the southwest, which will blow a little bit towards the right field. Here, that pitch low and inside. 2-1 to count on Lammers. 51 hits a year ago, second on the team in that category. Takes that pitch. Thought it looked a little high. He thought, took it. The umpire called it a strike at the letter. So 2-2 now on Lammers. They'll have to guard the plate. Puts down at third with 2 away. Pitch low in the dirt. It's going to get away from the catcher. And Futz is going to score easily because the catcher hasn't even fouled the ball yet. Went off his shin guard way up in the air, and he lost it. So a wild pitch will place the first run of the game here for the West Delaware Hawks. They take an early 1-0 lead, 3-2 count on Lammers. Waverly-Shell-Rock, a pretty senior-dominated team a year ago, started 7 seniors a year ago. Only there's 6 in the lineup here tonight, but not a lot of them with a lot of varsity experience. That pitch goes all the way back to the screen, so Lammers will draw a 2-out walk and keep this inning alive here for the Hawks. They'll bring up the number 5 hitter, senior left fielder Ryan Solomon. Solomon batted .250 a year ago, 12 hits and 48 at-bats, no home runs and 7 RBIs. So another senior, 1 of 6 in the starting lineup here for head coach Nate Lahr. First pitch is low, ball 1. Hawks 31-7 on the year last year. Waverly-Shell-Rock 36-3. And they ended the Hawks season in Oline in the Sub-State final last year, 2-0. That pitch low in the dirt. Good scoop there behind the plate by Gentry Miller. The Waverly-Shell-Rock lineup, Jackson Little in left, Jake Belkey in center, Cole Havlovic in right, Dalton Steer third, Dalton Graven at short, Cameron Moore at second, Josh Burrish at first, Bo Greenway, left-hander on the mound, and Gentry Miller behind the plate. That pitch is called a strike. 2-1 to count now on Solomon as he takes a look down at head coach Nate Lark, gets a signal. Nice lead at first by Lammers. Throw over there. He gets back in time. Left-hander Greenway looking right at first base there. And the sun right in the eyes of the base runner and the first baseman. Wind up in the stretch. Pitch is low. 3-1. First couple of batters finding a lot of that strike zone here. The last couple of batters, a little wildness here for senior left-hander Bo Greenway. Hawks have scored 1 so far here in the top of the first, taking that pitch all the way. Called strike 2. So 3-2 on the batter, 2 outs. And with this pitch, Lammers will be in motion. So payoff pitch will be coming on the way to Solomon. There goes Lammers, 3-2 pitch, low on the dirt. Ball 4, so back-to-back walks. And put runners at first and second with 2 outs. And that'll bring up the number 6 hitter, shortstop, senior Seth Wedewer. Wedewer a year ago had 253, 19 hits and 75 at-bats. Senior catcher Gentry Miller going out and talking to his senior pitcher Bo Greenway, telling him to settle down a little bit. I'm batting for West Delaware. Just go out there and throw some strikes. 19 hits a year ago for Wedewer, 2 doubles, no triples, no home runs, 16 RBIs. He's played first base or pitcher and shortstop last year for the Hawks. First pitch is swung out foul into the third base dugout. 0-1 to count on Wedewer. So Hawks with 6 seniors, 3 juniors, and a sophomore in the starting lineup for the first game of the season here for the Hawks. Head coach Nate Lauer now at third, assisted by Dan Cassett over at first. The 0-1 pitch swung on a miss. So Wedewer behind in the count now, 0-2. So he steps out, takes the practice run, looks down at Coach Lauer, steps back in there. Greenway goes low, 1-2. Good eye in there by Wedewer. Hawks ahead 1-0 here in the top of the first inning. Yeah. First game of the year for both teams. Both teams' games rained out last night. 1-2 pitch curveball swung on foul tip. Miller hangs on to it, so that'll be out number 3. But the Hawks score 1 run on 1 hit. No errors. 2 left on. Score after half an inning. West Delaware 1. Waverly-Shell-Rock coming to bat.
Get in shape and have fun at 24-Hour Total Fitness Center on East Main in Manchester. All levels, all ages. Begin your road to better health today at 24-Hour Total Fitness Center, East Main, Manchester.
When the unexpected happens, call Krager Body Shop in Dyersville. They specialize in major and minor collision repair and frame straightening. For all of your auto body work, see Krager Body Shop in Dyersville.
The Manchester Press is your community newspaper. Check out the sports section for game stats and photos of area players and game highlights. The Manchester Press, serving the area for over 130 years.
Great food and great fun with friends. That's what's waiting for you at Beaver's Lounge in Manchester. Check out their Thursday night bucket of wings special and Friday night fish special. Beaver's also has a different lunch special every Monday through Friday. Beaver's Lounge on the corner of Main and Madison in downtown Manchester. Leave it to Beaver's to show you a good time.
Newhouse Construction and Concrete is proud to support all our area athletes. Give Phil a call at 927-5178 for your commercial, ag, or residential projects, or visit newhouseconstruction.com. Newhouse Construction and Concrete turns design into reality.
Banking is all about relationships at F&M. We know that relationships take time to build and nurture. They are based on trust, commitment, and loyalty. Relationships don't happen overnight or by chance. They are key to reaching the financial goals of the individual client. Building relationships with our clients and community are essential. F&M Bank, the right choice. Member FDIC.
Going above and beyond is a standard of care at Above and Beyond Home Health and Hospice Care. Their compassionate staff cares deeply about the comfort of their patients. A nurse is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Above and Beyond Healthcare, the more they care, the more beautiful life becomes. Proudly serving Jones, Jackson, Johnson, Lynn, Clayton, and Delaware counties.
At Georgian Auto in Manchester, their approach to auto repairs is simple. Fix it right and get you back on the road. From tires to transmissions, they fix it all. Georgian Auto in Manchester, where complete automotive service and repair is their complete focus.
West Delawarev baseball on the air today. The first game of the year for both teams here, the West Delawarev and the Waverly-Shell-Rock Hawks. So hosts here today. We're headed into the bottom of inning number one. Hawks with a 1-0 lead here. And going into the bottom of the first inning, leadoff hitter, senior center fielder Jake Belke at the plate. 1-1 to count on Belke. One of two players, that pitch is high and away. 2-1 with much playing time last year for the Hawks. A 323 hitter a year ago. Left-handed hitter standing in the box. 2-1 pitch, fouled down the left field line, out of play. Evens the count at 2-2. On the mound for the Hawks, right-handed Max Reitnauer, a junior. Last year as a sophomore, was 6-0 on the mound. 39 innings pitched, 33 hits, 18 runs, of which 12 earned, a 2.15 earned run average a year ago. And takes that fastball in that outside corner, called strike three. Great pitch there by Reitnauer to get Belke looking. That'll be out number one here. Now bring up junior shortstop Dalton Draven. Draven was limited at-bats a year ago as a sophomore. Steps in there from the right-hand side. First pitch swung on, fly ball out short right field. Right fielder Jordan Knowles comes in, and he calls it, and he'll catch it. So one pitch and out number two on the Hawks. They'll bring up the number three hitter, junior second baseman Camry Moore. Hawks defensively got Ryan Solomon out left, Ty Cassett in center, Jordan Knowles in right. Brent Lammers at third. Seth Weatherwood short, Owen Ward at second, and Kyle Wright at first. Right-hander Max Reitnauer on the mound, and Sage Suter doing the catch. And there's a check swing, but went way too far. Easy strike called. A high pass ball from Ryan. No balls, one strike on the number three hitter. Camry Moore. Reitnauer pitch right in there. Moore would probably like to have that pitch back a little bit, as that one got probably more of the plate than what Reitnauer would have liked. But last year, Camry Moore, 3 out of 7 on the varsity level. There's a called strike three, another fastball right down that pipe. So 3 up, 3 down for Waverly here in the bottom of the first score after one complete. West Delaware 1, Waverly-Shell-Rock 0. You're listening to Hawk Baseball on KMCH.
1 runoff, 1 hit.
You may not wear glasses or contacts, but how do you know if you're seeing your best or if your eyes are healthy? Why not be proactive and get your eyes examined? Where clear vision begins with healthy eyes. Motors is your locally owned and operated GM dealer in Manchester. Check them out on their web at bobstephenmotors.com.
A great night out awaits you at Hartridge Golf Course. Join us for Taco Tuesday and our Thursday night specials featuring roasted chicken. Watch the Iowa games with 50-cent wings and drink specials at Hartridge, north of Manchester on 195th Street.
Northeast Iowa Telephone Service in Manchester has everything you need to stay connected. Northeast Iowa Telephone has a staff of professionals available to help you get connected, from the installation of your new entertainment system to cable and data wiring in your home or business. Northeast Iowa Telephone Service is your sight, sound, and electronics connection on South Franklin Street in downtown Manchester.
Welcome back to Hurdle Field here on the Wartburg campus here in Waverly, Iowa. West Delaware Hawk baseball on the air. Bill Logan bringing you tonight's action between the Hawks and the Hawks. And leading off the top of the second inning for the Hawks, junior pitcher Max Reitnauer steps in there, takes the first 2 pitches, both called strikes. So behind in the count 0-2. Hawks scored 1 in the top half of that first inning, take a 1-0 lead here. We're in the top of the second inning. There's a swing and a fly ball foul out of play down the right field line. Count remains 0-2 on Ridenauer. There's an update from Sill-Field and Manchester. Is the West Delaware Hawks trailing North Scott 3-0 after an inning and a half. And that pitch low and away, ball one. Thanks to Athletic Director Mike Morrison for the updates from Sill-Field tonight, as we'll keep you abreast of the girls' opening game here. There's a foul ball back out of play. It's the trees here behind us. Lands just off to our right. Count will remain 1-2 on junior pitcher Max Ridenauer. Again, a foul ball back out of play, just off to our right. Count still remains 1-2. Last year, as a sophomore, Ridenauer batted .338 on the year, 25 hits and 74 at-bats. No home runs, 13 RBIs on the year. And to help his own cause here, those pitched low in the dirt. Takes that one 2-2. The count now on Ridenauer. Nice crowd of Hawk fans traveling up here tonight to Waverly for the season opener for both teams here. By my quick count, there's probably a little over 50 West Delaware faithful sitting over there in the two bleacher sections between home plate and the Hawk first base dugout, plus a few scattered out some lawn chairs around. So nice contingent of Hawk fans up here at Waverly. Thanks for listening. For those of you that didn't make the trip here tonight, get a fly ball foul over the first base dugout out of play. So right now, pulling off some pretty good pitches by senior left-hander Bo Greenlee. Greenlee, one of two returning pitchers from a year ago with any significant stats. Greenlee 5-0 on the year last year, a 4.0 earned run average. That pitch low in the dirt, ball three. So good at bat here by Ridenauer. This is going to be the 10th pitch in the at bat here for Ridenauer. And that pitch again swung on a foul over in front of the third base dugout. So just to give you a comparison, Max Ridenauer got out of that last inning just throwing 9 pitches. And this will be pitch number 11 here to the first batter here at the top of the second inning. So good at bat here by Max, the number 7 hitter in the Hawk lineup here tonight. So he steps back in there. Greenlee's wind up. 3-2 pitch is low, ball 4. That is an outstanding at bat there by Max Ridenauer, and he'll trot down the first. And we'll see if they leave him on. No, they're going to put a courtesy runner out there. It's going to be number 6 for the Hawks. Number 6 is Ryan Trainer.
Number 6, Ryan Trainer.
So Trainer will be the courtesy runner for the pitcher. Number 8 hitter, senior center fielder, state champion in the long jump this year. Congratulations to him on that honor. Ty Cassett will step in there. And the first pitch squares around the bunt. Bunts it right back to the pitcher. Turns around, throws it to second. Close play, but they said he just got him on a bang-bang play. And unfortunate, the throws low, but second baseman Cameron Moore. So that's going to go 1-4 on that fielder's choice. So 1 out, and Cassett at first base now. Number 9 hitter, senior right fielder Jordan Knowles will step in there. Jordan, last year, 1 out of 7 in the at-bats, 143 hitter. So there's a chopper right up the middle over the pitcher, right to the shortstop. Picks it up, steps on second, throws to first. A tailor-made 6 unassisted over to first, double play. So got out of that leadoff walk there after a 1-2-3 inning here after 1.5. West Delaware 1, Waverly-Shell-Rock 0. You're listening to Hawk Baseball on KMCH.
American Trust and Savings Bank wishes all area athletes and coaching staff continued success. American Trust and Savings Bank with locations in Dyersville, Farley, Dubuque, and Des Moines. Simply better banking. Check them out at americantrust.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Sight and good vision is very easy to take for granted until it is taken away. Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa is here to help you. Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa is located at 105 East Butler Street in Manchester and at 1113 West 3rd Street in Vinton. Your vision is our primary focus.
Delhi Lumber has products for every home and every budget. Delhi Lumber carries Midland doors, which are one of the best values around. You can see Midland doors today or call Delhi Lumber at 563-922-2404. For more information, your Midland overhead door dealer, Delhi Lumber, big town quality with small town service. Delhi Lumber, your authorized overhead Midland door dealer, has big town quality with small town service.
Welcome back to the campus of Wartburg College here in Waverly, Iowa, Hurdle Field. And West Delaware Hawks baseball on KMCH. Bill Logan bringing it to tonight's action along with Abby Becker back in the studio, doing the pushing of the buttons, making it so that we can bring you Hawk baseball on KMCH. And hope you enjoy the mini broadcast on KMCH this summer with baseball and softball coming up on the air here all summer long. And we're headed into the bottom of inning number 2. Right now, his first pitch is inside ball 1 to senior catcher Gentry Miller. The catcher for the Waverly-Shell-Rock Hawks. And that pitch is swung on foul straight back into the screen, evens the count of 1. Gentry Miller last year a .320 hitter on the year, 31 hits and 97 at-bats, 2 home runs, 27 RBIs. As the catcher from a year ago. Is one of 2 seniors in the lineup with significant stats from a year ago. That pitch low in the dirt. 2-1 the count. Well, Miller trying to become the first base runner of the evening here as Max Ridenauer retired. The Hawks in order in the bottom of the first inning. And that pitch is low and away. 3-1 the count on Miller. Waverly-Shell at 36-3 on the year ago. Head coach is Casey Klunder, his 10th year as the head coach here, 12th year overall. Pitch is low and away, ball 4. So Miller will draw a 5-pitch walk, trot down to first.
Going for the Hawks first base.
And it looks like they'll send in the courtesy runner for the catcher. That's going to be number 16.
Number 16.
Peter Bates. Peter Bates was the leadoff hitter in the JV game here, which Waverly-Shell-Rock defeated the Hawks 5-1 here in the first game tonight. And you can see he had a lot of speed, had a leadoff triple in that game, and got around those bases in a hurry. So see what Peter Bates does at first. Not a huge lead as of yet, as right now we're getting a signal from Sage Suter. And the first pitch is in there, called strike 1 on the batter, junior first baseman Josh Burrish. Josh Burrish, 3 at-bats on the varsity level a year ago, 1 hit. So not a lot of varsity experience for Burrish. Behind in the count 0-1. Bates not going. There's a foul ball down the right field line out of play. So Burrish behind in the count now 0-2 as he looks down at head coach Casey Klunder. Assistant coach Jared Perkle doing the coaching at first for the Hawks. Right now our junior right-hander gets the signal. Takes a look. The runner still not going. That pitch high and away. 1-2. Good location, right idea there on an 0-2 pitch. See if he could walk him out of that strike zone. So good purpose pitch there by Max Ridenauer. No outs and a runner at first here in the bottom of the second inning for the Hawks. 1-2 pitch swung on foul back over our head. Out of play. Count will remain 1-2 as we are perched on the roof of the press box behind home plate here. Very good view from here at Hurdle Field. Pretty symmetrical field. 340 down both lines, 360 in right field and left field, right center and left center, I should say, and 380 dead center field. There's a curveball, ground ball down the third baseline, gets by Lammers. The ball will go to third. They held the runner at second, the runner first, about halfway to second, so he turns around and goes back. So Burrish with the first hit of the game down that left field line. As Solomon get over there quickly to get it so the runners couldn't advance, but they do have runners at first and second, nobody out, and that'll bring up the number 6 hitter, junior third baseman Dalton Steer. So he'll step in there after taking a look down at head coach Casey Klunder. Gets the signals here and see what he has in mind. Takes the first pitch, called strike 1. Very nice diamond here. The infield, all field turf, even the dirt. There is no dirt out there. It looks like it from here, but it's all that all season's turf. So a very smooth surface on the infield. And then the outfield, it has about 5 feet of it all the way around, and then the outfield is natural grass. So very nice facility here at Woodburn College here in Waverly, Hurdle Field. 0-2 the count on Steer. So he steps back in there. Bates on at second, Burrish at first for the Gohawks. There's a swing and a foul right straight back into the screen. Count will remain 0-2. Hawk softball team in action tonight. Their first game of the year at Sill Field in Manchester. They're playing North Scott behind after an inning and a half, 3-0. First-year head coach Tiffany Ray for the Hawks. There's a fly ball, short center field. Center fielder Ty Cassick comes in and makes a nice running catch. And the runners will not be able to advance, so that'll be 1 out here on the Gohawks. Runner still at first and second. Number 7 hitter, designated hitter, Alex Robson.
Number 20, Alex.
Will step in there. He's a senior, batting for the senior pitcher, Bo Greenlee. Robson 1 out of 8 in limited action on the varsity level a year ago. So he'll step in there and see what he can do for the Gohawks here in the bottom of the second inning. Hawks with a 1-0 lead. First pitch swung on out in the left field, center field gap. Ty Cassick goes over and plays it on the first bounce into second base quickly, but not in time. And that'll be the second hit of the game for Waverly-Shell-Rock, and that will load the bases with 1 out. And that'll bring up the number 8 hitter, junior right fielder, Cole Havlovic.
Going for the Gohawks, right fielder, number 23, Cole Havlovic.
Havlovic will step in there. Last year, 1 for 2 in very limited varsity action. So a chance again for Waverly to put something on the board. Hawks staying back at regular depth here. 1 out here in the bottom of the second. That pitch is well outside. 1-0 the count. Right now, retired the Gohawks in order, 9 pitches the first inning, but a leadoff walk, a single, a fly out, and a single have loaded the bases here. In the bottom of the second, there's a swing and a foul back to the screen. Count evens at 1 here. The sun almost down here in Waverly. Covered about half with shadows, half with sunlight here. The 1-1 pitch. Fastball high, 2-1. 76 degrees at game time here. Wind out of the southwest at 7 miles an hour. Beautiful, beautiful evening here for high school baseball on KMCH. Thanks for joining us. Foul ball back out of play. Count will remain 2-2 on the number 8 hitter for the Gohawks, Cole Havlovic, junior right fielder. Hawks with a 1-0 lead, but Gohawks threatening here. The bases loaded and 1 out. 36-3 on the year a year ago. Pitch is a wild pitch, gets it by the catcher. Suter goes back, throws it, and throws him out at home. Great play by Sage Suter. And it gets to Max Ridenauer and puts the tag on him. And then the runner at second thought maybe that was the third out. He kind of came trotting in, was about in front of the shortstop. Max Ridenauer just kind of ran him back to second. So the runners will advance to second, third, but the courtesy runner for Gentry Miller, Bates, was thrown out. That'll go 2-1. That'll be for the second out. So great hustle there by Sage Suter and Max Ridenauer. And that's a swing and a miss, or swing and a foul, I guess I should say. And the count will remain 3-2 with 2 away here now. Runners at second and third. So got to be a little careful here. There's some padding on the back, and that ball came bouncing off the back of that, right back to Suter. He did a great job of hustling back to it, and a perfect throw to Ridenauer covering the plate and slid right into the tag. Did Peter Bates for the second out. The 3-2 pitch on the way. Ooh, nice close pitch. Hawk fans wanted that one. Would have been the third out of the inning, but instead that'll be ball 4 and reload the bases. And we'll bring up the number 9 hitter, sophomore center fielder.
Left fielder, number 4.
Left fielder, I should say, Jackson Little. He'll step in there from the left-hand side of the plate. First pitch is on that outside corner, called strike 1. A Little will try to get something going here for the Gohawks. There's a pitch a little bit low on the inside. 1-1 the count. Good location, good pitch there by Ridenauer. Burrish at third, Robson at second, Havlovic at first. 2 away, check swing, called, strike 2. So a little behind in the count now, 1-2. 2 outs here in the bottom of the second inning. Hawks with a 1-0 lead, but go Hawks threatening. 1-2 pitch, swung on a foul, back out of play. So Waverly doing a good job putting pressure on the Hawk defense here. Waverly went out 1, 2, 3, and 9 pitches that first inning. But leadoff walk, couple singles and a walk have loaded the bases. The 1-2 pitch, swung off, fouled over by the third base dugout. Going to be just out of play. And senior third baseman Brent Lammers went over and gave it a look. And the Hawks, they'll be playing around with this defensive lineup here for a little bit here. Northeast Iowa District third baseman, I think he's second team All-State a year ago, Dallin Putz, coming off a knee injury or an ankle injury from the football season. Still not 100%. He's probably 90-95%. Just a little precautionary. They're DHing him here tonight. And catcher the last 2 years, Brent Lammers down at third. In the 1-2 pitch, ground ball, past the diving Kyle Wright out in the right field. 1 run's going to come in. Runner second's going to also come in. So the number 9 hitter with a 2-out, 2-run RBI single. And the Waverly-Shell-Rock Gohawks take a 2-1 lead here. There'll be runners at first and third here for Waverly-Shell-Rock. And leadoff hitter Jake Belty will step in there. He was called out on strikes this first time up. One of 2 returning starters for Waverly-Shell-Rock. A 323 hitter on the year ago was Belty. So he'll step in there. A chance again to add to this lead. That pitch is in there called strike 1. This will be the 30th pitch of the inning here for Max Ridenauer. So Waverly-Shell-Rock doing a nice job adjusting here after going out in the first inning on 9 pitches. Pitch is just a little bit outside. Ball 1, 1-1 in the count. Waverly-Shell-Rock 36-3 overall in the year. Last year 17-1 in the Northeast Iowa Conference. Little short fly ball, shallow right field. Second baseman Owen Ward goes out, makes a nice diving catch for out number 3. What a great play by Owen Ward at second to retire the Gohawks. They score 2 runs on 3 hits and leave 2 left on. Score after 2 complete. Waverly-Shell-Rock 2, West Delaware 1. You listen to Hawk Baseball on KMTH.
At Community Savings Bank, it's simple. Simply free checking comes with free debit cards, free online banking with bill pay, free mobile money, and free thank you gifts. Find out more about Simply Free Checking at one of our 7 locations or online at csbiowa.com. Community Savings Bank. Member FDIC.
Jay's Auto Supercenter on the Greater East End of Manchester has quality pre-owned vehicles, great financing options, and a full-service department, body shop, and detail department. See their full line of vehicles online at jsautosales.net. At Jay's Auto, customer satisfaction is their #1 priority.
Hi, this is Jamie Vasky at Don & Wald LLC, your independent Lennox dealer in Manchester, encouraging you to plan ahead. Have us check your heating or air conditioning unit before you need it. For residential or commercial plumbing and heating needs and top quality Lennox furnaces and heating units, see Don & Wald LLC on East Main Street in Manchester, or give us a call at 927-2232.
Biofield is your headquarters for all your seed, chemical, and fertilizer needs. They have professional service and quality products needed to bring the best crop to market. Biofield, providing growth opportunity for 18 locations across northern Iowa and southern Minnesota.
Welcome back to Wartburg College here in Waverly, Iowa, Hurdle Field. And top of the third inning here between the Hawks and the Go Hawks, leading off, West Delaware in the top third inning. Leadoff hitter Owen Ward. And a lot of times, if you just made a great defensive play, it seems like you lead off the next inning. And Owen Ward, a fantastic catch out in short right field to end that inning there. There's a swing and a miss, strike 3. So Ward strikes out for the second time tonight. And that'll bring up
for the Hawks.
Senior designated hitter Dallin Putz, which hit a double down the right field line his first time up, came around, scored the only run of the game here for the Hawks so far. So he steps in there for the Hawks. First pitch is low and away, ball 1. Thanks for the update from Athletic Director Mike Morrison. West Delaware girls softball down 3-1 after 3 at Sill Field in Manchester. Hawk softball team under new head coach Tiffany Rave. Her first game as a West Delaware Hawk coach this year. Their first game rained out last night. They're playing their season opener tonight at Sill Field. That pitch is in there, called strike 1. 2-1 on senior Dallin Putz. Putz a .415 hitter a year ago, 54 hits and 130 at-bats, team leader in both of those categories. That pitch inside corner called strike 2. Puts one home with 26 RBIs and started the year batting leadoff, or ninth at the beginning of the year, and then got up into that leadoff position. Was doing a fantastic job as that leadoff hitter for the Hawks a year ago. And a called strike 3. Catcher drops it, picks it up, and steps a step or two out and puts out for out number 2.
Starting with 2 outs for West Delaware. First baseman number 10, Kyle Wright.
And that'll bring up sophomore first baseman Kyle Wright, grounded out to third his first time up. So he'll step in there with nobody on and 2 outs. First pitch is inside. Ball 1. This ground out just looks in the scorebook as 5-3, but he advanced that runner from second to third, who then turned around and scored on a wild pitch. So even though he was an out, it was a productive out, and advanced that runner into scoring position. That's why it's so important to get that runner over to third. Again, the pitch is low and away, 3-0 the count. Now on the right, Hawks 1 run on just 1 hitter so far. And taking that pitch all the way on the inside corner, called strike 1, 3-1. Another update from Sill Field. The North Sky has taken a 5-1 lead over the Hawks in the 4th inning. Little knuckleball just over the pitcher, goes out to the shortstop. Dalton Graven comes in, makes a nice running throw over to first in time for out number 3. The Hawks out 1-2-3 here in the top of the 3rd inning. Score after 2.5. Waverly-Shell-Rock 2, West Delaware 1. You're listening to Hawk Baseball on KMCH.
Eastern Iowa Shopping News and the Dyersville Commercial recognize the hard work and dedication of all area athletes. Check out the weekly sports section in the commercial for scores and information. The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and Dyersville Commercial, supporting your communities.
Whatever your favorite sport, we know you will join Parrott Insurance and Grinnell Mutual in supporting all of our local athletes. Parrott Insurance is proud to be part of this community and looks forward to catching all of the sports action this year. If you want a strong insurance team working for you, call Parrott Insurance today for a quote from Grinnell Mutual and experience our policy of working together.
For fan food, not fast food, visit your after-the-game headquarters, Manchester Dairy Queen. It's quick, it's easy, your family will love it. Manchester Dairy Queen.
Your family.
It's no secret that people come to Fairway in Manchester for their famous meats, but as you dash back to the counter to pick up your USDA choice ribeyes, don't be surprised if you find yourself lingering among the delicious fruits and vegetables in the produce department. Shop Fairway in Manchester for low prices and all your grocery needs.
Head to Fireside Pub and Steakhouse before or after the game or anytime, featuring steaks, seafood, pasta, sandwiches, and even fresh-made pizza. They say it's the best around. Visit them on the web at firesidemanchester.com for a full menu and special offers.
here in Waverly, Iowa, Hurdle Field. Hawks and the Go Hawks doing season opening games here. Both teams rained out last night, and we're headed into the bottom of the third inning. Bill Logan bringing tonight's action here, along with Abby Becker back in the studio. And Waverly-Shell-Rock with a 2-1 lead here in the bottom of the third inning. Leading off will be the number 2 hitter, junior shortstop Dalton Graven. Again, made a great play to end the top of the third inning. He takes that pitch in there, called strike one. 1-1 to count. Graven flat out to the right fielder, his first time up. So Max Ridenauer in his third inning of pitching here for the Hawks, swinging a foul tip back in the catcher's glove, 1-2 to count. Ridenauer got by on 9 pitches in that first inning and got 31 in that 2-run second inning for the Go Hawks as the Hawks trail 2-1. There's a curveball, slips out of his hand a little bit, stays way high out of the zone. 2-2 is the count. Sun pretty well down, the whole field in the shadows now. There's a swing and a miss on a great pitch. Perfect location, low and outside corner, swing and a miss. 1 out here in the bottom of the third. Third strikeout for Max Ridenauer. And that'll bring up junior second baseman Camry Moore. And he struck out his first time up. Took all 3 pitches looking. First pitch was a curveball, and then the second, third pitch pretty much right down the middle. And wasn't even able to pull the trigger on it. Must have been looking for something different because those are 2 awfully good pitches. There's another one just like it right down the middle, called strike 1. Moore, the number 3 hitter in the bottom of the third. That pitch is low, 1-1 to count. Waverly 2, the Hawks 1 here, bottom of third inning. There's a swing and a miss, a pitch just above the belt. Moore unable to catch up with that one. Behind the count now, 1-2. Waverly went out 1-2-3 in the first inning, and they scored 2 runs on 3 hits and a couple of walks in that 2-run second inning. And there's a swing and a miss, letter high, pitch on the outside corner, unable to catch up with that. Back-to-back strikeouts here in the third, strikeout number 4 in the game for Ridenauer. That'll bring up the number 4 hitter, senior catcher Gentry Miller. He walked his first time up. He'll step in those 2 outs and nobody on here in the bottom of the third inning. Pitch is low and away. Good backhand there by Sage Suter. West Delaware Hawks now down at Sill Field. Girls trail North Scott 6-1. There's a fly ball in the infield. Second baseman Owen Ward's going to call everybody off. Backpedals just into the cut of the grass. And he'll catch it for out number 3. So 3 up, 3 down in the bottom of third for the Go Hawks. Score after 3 complete. Waverly-Shell-Rock 2, West Delaware 1. You're listening to Hawk Baseball on KMCH.
Leonard Muller Funeral Home and Crematory wishes all the best to the athletes and appreciates their hard work and scholastic efforts throughout the year. For personal, caring service, Leonard Muller Funeral Home and Crematory in Manchester, Edgewood, and Strawberry Point.
Just like a great coach, State Farm agents like me, Julie Smith, can help you develop a game plan for your insurance needs. Whether it's car, home, life, health, or business insurance, I can dig into the playbook and help you find the affordable coverage you need. For all your insurance needs, call on a winning team. The Julie Smith State Farm Agency in Manchester.
At Three Rivers, our customers come first. Your business is very important to us. Our goal is to provide you with the best products and service that you have come to expect from Three Rivers. Visit our website at threeriversfs.com or the location nearest you. Three Rivers, your partner in growth solutions.
Citizen State Bank, your locally owned, community-minded, and customer-oriented bank, is here to serve you. Choose one of their 7 convenient locations in Winthrop, Monticello, Manchester, Ryan, Strawberry Point, Hopkinton, and Nubiana. Citizen State Bank, community banking with people you know, member FDIC.
Back to Hawk Baseball on KMCH. Bill Logan bringing you tonight's action from Waverly, Iowa, as the Hawks from West Delaware and the Waverly-Shell-Rock Go Hawks doing battle here. 2 teams very, very good last year. Hawks 31-7 on the year last year. Lost sub-state to these Go Hawks, who finished 36-3 on the year. They lost the semifinal contest last year to the eventual state champion Assumption. And they had a pretty senior-dominated team last year, so a little bit of a rebuilding team here for the Go Hawks, but they lead the Hawks 2-1 here early, or about almost midway through the first game of the year. Number 4 hitter Brent Lammers, senior third baseman, stepped in there. Heading the count 2-0 now. He walked his first time up. That pitch is up out of the zone, 3-0 the count. The Hawks have gone out. Last 7 batters retired. They did have one batter got walked, but it was wiped out in a double play by the Go Hawk infield. That pitch is in there called strike one. 3-1 the count here on Lammers. Leading off the top of the 4th inning for the Hawks. 3-1, taking that pitch all the way on that outside corner, called strike 2. Well, Lammers will step back in there, 3-2, looking for his first hit of the year. Going to Upper Isle this fall to play football. Very versatile 4-sport athlete for the Hawks. Takes that pitch high and outside, ball 4. So his second walk of the game, the leadoff walk. Hawks got a leadoff walk last inning, and normally that leads about 75% of the time to a run. Waverly-Shell-Rock turned to double play to wipe that out, so we'll see if that percentage can even out this inning. Hammer's getting the lead at first. Ryan Solomon will step in and out, takes first pitch, called strike 1. He walked as well, his first time up back in that 1-run first inning. 0-1 the count. Nate Lard down to first, Dan Cassett. Well, now it's Ryan King coaching over at first. Dan Cassett was over there. He's in the dugout right now, so 3 coaches here tonight for the Hawks. Kevin Werner also back to coaching in the West Delaware baseball system, so welcome back, Kevin Werner. 1 strike pitch. Ooh, a little bit high, maybe a lot of bit high, but called strike 2. It was over the plate, but looked him up around the shoulders. But 0-2 now on Solomon. Bo Greenlee, senior left-hander on the mound for the Go Hawks. A little shaky first inning, but after that settled down and pitched a really nice second and third inning for the Go Hawks. There's a pitch swung on, a little defensive swing on a 0-2 pitch on a pitch that was close to that outside corner. I'm not sure it would have been called, but trying to guard that plate after strike number 2 was called. Goes out swinging for out number 1. That'll bring up senior shortstop Seth Wetterer. He was a strikeout victim his first time up. A .253 hitter on the year a year ago. Takes that pitch a high and outside, ball 1. Wetterer, a pitcher / infielder for the Hawks. We'll play some shortstop. Maybe play a little second base sometimes. There's a 2-hopper hit right to the shortstop. Taylor made double play over to second in time, over to first in time. A 6-4-3 double play. So back-to-back innings, the Go Hawks have turned to double play and snuffed out a Hawks scoring opportunity. So halfway through this contest, Waverly-Shell-Rock 2, West Delaware 1. You're listening to Hawk Baseball on KMCH.
This is Jamie Vaskey, the voice of the West Delaware Hawks, and I've had the chance to review the Good Neighbor Society's playbook, and I got to tell you, they are friends in your neighborhood, designing plays to get you home fast. If you need help getting back in the game, contact the Good Neighbor Society Rehab to Home team at 563-927-3907.
The Edgewood Reminder is proud to support all the area teams in athletic action and appreciates their efforts in the classroom and during sports. Check out all the sports photos in each week's issue of the Edgewood Reminder.
TriVet Associates is a mixed animal veterinary clinic with offices in Farley, Dyersville, and Holy Cross. Our 8 doctors serve the Dubuque, Manchester, Guttenberg, and Cascade areas and provide veterinary services to both large and small animals. For more information, find us on Facebook or visit our website, trivetinc.com.
Whether it's an orthopedic, sports, or occupational injury you are suffering from, Regional Medical Center Therapy Services has you covered. With a customized treatment program, Regional Medical Center Therapy Services can get you back on track in the active game of life. Regional Medical Center, excellence in healthcare, close to home.
back to Wartburg College here in Waverly, Iowa, Hurdle Field, and Hawk baseball on KMCH. Bill Logan along with producer Abby Becker back in the studios in Manchester bringing you Hawk baseball. Thanks for listening. Hope you enjoy Hawk baseball and softball area games here this summer. Leading off the bottom of third inning, Josh Brewer's first pitch. Ground ball over to shortstop. Seth Wetterer picks it up, throws over to first for out number one. That's a good start. One pitch, one out. Here in the bottom of the fourth inning, that'll bring up the number 6 hitter, third baseman, junior Dalton Steer. He flied out to the center fielder, Cassett, his first time up. So he'll step in there, nobody on and one out. Fastball's high out of the zone, ball one. Right now we're starting his fourth inning of pitching here for the Hawks, a junior right-hander. There's a pitch up around the letters called too high. 2-0, the count on Steer. Limited action as a varsity hitter. Here goes. There's a swing and a foul ball right back into the screen right in front of us. Evens the count 2-2. 2-1's the count. Pitch is high, 3-1. Update from Sill Field in Manchester. Again, thanks to Athletic Director Mike Morrison. Hawks with a solo home run by Goner. Hawks now trail 6-2 in the fourth. Hawks down here in Waverly, 2-1 here in the bottom of the fourth. There's a called strike on that inside corner. 3-2 the count now on Steer. Hawks scored one in the top of the first inning. And the Gohawks came back with a 2 spot in the second inning for all the scoring here so far. There's a fly ball foul well out of play over the first base dugout. The count will remain 3-2. Right now, 9 pitches in the 1-2-3 first inning. 31 pitches in that 2-run second inning. And then a good inning last inning with 11 pitches. There's a ball low and away, ball 4, so a 1-out walk.
Keep things going for the Gohawks.
Third walk of the game given up by Ridenauer. Put a runner at first. And the number 7 hitter, senior designated hitter, Alex Robson. He singled his first time up, 1 of 3 hits back in that 2-run second. DHing for the pitcher, Bo Greenlee. First pitch is low in the dirt, gets away from Suter. So Steer will advance to second on the wild pitch. So Suter doing some catching here this year. Very, very good defensive catcher for the Hawks. Very fundamentally sound, and will do a lot of spelling of Brett Lammers behind that plate this year. So 1-0. There's a fly ball left field. Ryan Solomon goes over to his left about a half dozen steps, camps underneath it, catches it. 4 out number 2. Little lazy fly ball.
2 outs now for the Gohawks and batting right fielder number 2.
And that'll be out number 2. Number 8 hitter, Cole Hevlovic, junior right fielder, walked his first time up. He'll step in there with 2 outs. And a Gohawk runner at second here. Waverly with the 2-1 lead here in the bottom of the fourth inning. There's a pitch at the knees called strike 1. Great location right there. That's an awful hard pitch, a straight overhand fastball. And right now, when he throws that overhand fastball, that's got a nice drop in it. Again, the same thing, but a little bit too low that time. Good block out in front of the plate by Suter. In the dirt, keeps the ball out in front of him. Runner unable to advance on the play. 1-1 to count on Havlovic. There's a ground ball to the left of Owen Ward. Goes over, scoops it up, throw to first. 4 out number 3. So the Hawks get out of that mini jam there. Score after 4 complete. Waverly-Shell-Rock 2, West Delaware 1. You're listening to the Hawk Baseball on KMCH.
Does your athlete have knee, ankle, or muscle pain from training hard? Are you looking for a simple, quick, and safe way to relieve that pain? Long-Term Medical Supply can help with their new non-prescription TENS device. Stop by the Long-Term Medical Supply location in downtown Manchester and relieve your athlete's pain today.
At Tauke Motors, we believe in a gentler, simpler way of doing business. Check out our large selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, as well as a great incentive at TaukeMotors.com. If you're looking for a new, pre-owned vehicle or service on your current vehicle, come to Tauke Motors, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram on 9th Street in Dyersville.
GMB Bank in Manchester is proud to support all area athletes and their communities. The GMB team is your connection to convenient banking and everyday time savers, like your debit card, online banking, bill pay, and mobile banking. Connect with a financial partner who truly understands your needs. GMB Bank, member FDIC.
Larry at Greenworks Landscaping can create the look you've always wanted with landscaping, trees, and shrubs, retaining walls, paver patios, fire rings, and windbreaks. Larry can deliver bulk mulch. And edgers call Larry at 563-920-3776. Greenworks Landscaping, from complete custom landscape to the do-it-yourselfer.
Welcome back to Waverly Wartburg College here. West Delaware Hawks and Waverly-Shell-Rock Go Hawks doing battle here. We're into the top of the fifth inning. Hawks down 2-1. Leading off will be junior pitcher Max Reitnauer. Behind in the count 1-2. Reitnauer walked his first time up, trying to help his own cause. The Hawks just one run on one hit. Had a double in the first inning by Dallin Putz, who came around and scored the only run of the game for the Hawks. The pitch is way high out of zone, evens the count 2-2. Lights on here now at Hurdle Field as the sun is down. Beautiful, beautiful evening here in Waverly, which we all deserve this after the miserable rainy day yesterday that washed out both teams' opening games. That pitch is outside, 3-2 the count now on right now as he tries to lead off this inning, get himself on base. Pitch is high, all four, so third inning in a row. The Hawks with a leadoff walk, but unable to take advantage of that so far. As both times the Waverly infield has turned a double play to end the Hawk inning here. So see what they can do here the third time, hopefully be the charm. Now, state champion long jump, Ty Cassett in there for the Hawks. Fielder's choice last time, did the same thing last time. He bunt, a perfect bunt this time down the third baseline. The pitcher Greenlee goes over and picks it up, but Cassett beats it out for an infield single. Same thing he did last time, but this time a little more down that baseline. Last time the pitcher Greenlee picked it up and got the runner at second on the force, but this time a much better bunt by Cassett. Puts the runners at first and second with nobody out, and the number 9 hitter, senior right fielder Jordan Knowles, he grounded into one of those double plays back in the second inning to end the second inning. So the Hawks threatening here. 2 on and nobody out. First pitch to Knowles again, squares around the bunt, lays a great bunt down that third baseline, and he's going to do back-to-back bunt singles by the Hawks. Little small ball. And on this carpet, you know, it's just Coach Perkle is going to go out there and have a chat with the entire Go Hawk infield and the batter and the runners at second, third down, talking to head coach. And the pitcher Greenlee going to work from the windup. Maybe a little unusual here. I would think maybe he'd work from that stretch, but maybe he's more comfortable in the windup. Gives the runners a little more opportunity there on the base pass with a better lead. First pitch is high, ball 1. Second pitch is also high, ball 2. Good eye in there by Owen Ward. The Hawk softball team still down 6-2 after 4.5 innings. 2-0 pitch, letter high fastball called, strike one. The Ward's still ahead in the count 2-1. Nobody out here. He steps back in there. 2-1 pitch is high. Ball 3. Good eye. Walk is a run here for the Hawks, trailing 2-1 here in the top of the fifth. Hawks with 1 run on 3 hits. Waverly-Shell-Rock 2 runs on 3 hits. That pitch is right in there on that outside corner. Great pitch there by Greenlee. Ward kind of took a step towards first, thinking it was ball 4, but a good pitch by Greenlee. 3-2 to count now. Ward, he'll have to protect that play. 3-2 pitch is low and inside, ball 4, and Owen Ward gets an RBI. Bases loaded walk, and that leadoff walk finally comes around and scores. 3rd inning in a row, they've done it, and they finally took advantage of that leadoff walk, and still bases loaded. Now, head coach Casey Clutter comes out.